Hey guys, the teckland here. I want to talk to you guys about something. A game called Dying Light, or the company Teckland. You see, I know this isn't. I know it's a weird question, but I just love these guys. I don't really, well, not love them, but they are a very interesting company. Why? Because they started off a bit okay to great. How? Well, here's a little game that's called Dead Island. Dead Island is one of those zombie hack and slashes that, well, that it had some good combat mechanics. The story is a bunch of survivors on a, well, I think it does that traditional, it's a vacation gone wrong story, or at least that's what it did. It's basically just you and a bunch of survivors getting off the island, and a lot of stuff happens. The ending, though, it's a bit interesting. Well, the game's not interesting. The story isn't interesting, not the ending. Or at least that's what I think. But I like this game. Why? Because this is the exact same game. And that's what I like about this. Let me turn up the brightness for you guys. I like this game because it feels awesome. It looks sick. Because one, it has that. Because it just looks amazing. It's got some. Because this is just Dead Island, but with parkour elements. And it looks awesome. The weapons, the zombies, and the way it works. Seriously, it just looks cool, see? And let's look at the zombies. In Dead Island, the zombies were a bit stiff. Sure, they were hard, but they were stiff. These are the zombies that terrify. Like, look at this thing. Tell me that doesn't look terrifying. It's not scary, but they are very hard. And probably because I'm playing on a very hard difficulty, because apparently games are more challenging that way. And because I can earn cool rewards. So yeah, I like this game because one, it's Techland really did it for themselves, because this is literally a huge step up from Dead Island. It's got all the mechanics but improved. The story is I don't know. It starts off as a guy who wants to stop the outbreak, but is then captured by a bunch of bad guys. Who literally is trying to do a Voss representation of Far Cry 3's villain. Voss. Or at least that's what Angry Joe said. I want to show you the combat, but it's awesome because this game has a day and night cycle. The monsters you saw only come out in the night, and you can actually gain survivor points. Yes, you can gain points from just being at night. See, you have interesting elemental blueprints, meaning you don't need a dumb workbench. And you can even craft a shield and things that can make you powerful: lockpicks, firecrackers, and a mech kit. Even your own throwables, shurikens, toxic grenades, and exploding firecrackers. And they added, and this is the new DLC that came out in 2016. I'm not saying you should buy this game, although I highly recommend it when it gets free or is on a sale, because this is a game that's awesome. Or just buy the new Dying Light 2 when it's on sale, I guess. Like, oh my gosh, this looks awesome. See, it's more interesting because, I don't know, there's just something about it that's interesting. The graphics, the way, the mechanics, and the parkour mechanics. Those are the three main things I like. Mostly the parkour mechanics. Because one, it's most of those situations where you just want to run away. But when you're playing like this, you can actually get away easily. Or as long as you don't make noise. Yes, they did the traditional. They come when it's noisy. But still, I just like it how you could just jump on their heads. It sort of reminds me of Dead Rising. I like that game. I bought Dead Rising 4, but I only the only good thing about it is the timer. But now that I look at it like that, and the way it turned out, I uninstalled it. Hope Capcom can actually fix the game. Since they've been doing good, might as well why not fix this one? Or at least that's what that one guy said. Oh, so yeah, I just like Techland because this is, or at least Techland really did outstand themselves with this. Because one, this is years after. Well, this is literally years after Dead Island. Sure, it had a sequel. Yes, it had a remaster, but nothing can top this. Seriously. So yeah, these are the zombies that come whenever you make noise, like gunfire. I'm guessing it's some type of thing that's in the zombie genre. I don't know where it came from. All I know it's a thing, and you do have a vehicle you can drive. Sure, Dead Island had that, but I don't know. Although I got Dead Island on the Xbox 360 because it was free, which is interesting. Riptide, I got it because it was sort of a sequel. I don't know why I got it. So yeah, I love this game. It's awesome. It's a gigantic upgrade, and it's just interesting. Now, Dead Island 2, it's coming, but it's being developed by, oh my gosh, a bunch of developers. Yeah, the second game is sort of having a bit of a struggle. Although I do want it to go back to those routes where Dead Island was a bit sad and, taken seriously. Dead Island 2 just looks like a generic zombie game. It's trying to embrace the destruction of the apocalypse. That's something I don't want. No, it's being developed by another team. It's not going to be the same thing, but you're branding it over a game. Well, hold on, let me get it right. Like I said, my grammar isn't that good. Well, my grammar isn't that good, so sorry for, yeah. I understand it's a different developer team, and yes, it's going to be different, but it just feels a bit off. Sure, Dead Rising sort of went this way, but it did it in a different way. I'm talking about 2, 1, and 3. Those are the only good ones that I find awesome. So yeah, it's good that you can actually do this. It's good that they added new content. They even add free content as well. And that's is awesome of a developer. Sure, there's DLC, but that's all optional and just outfits. You don't really need to buy them. But I like them because it's awesome. Because they're like that guy who started out in a garage. He made a small game. Sure, it was good. It was small, but after a while, he made it again, but better. This is what Techland is. He's the guy that started out in a garage, and then after a while, he became a successful hitter in the entertainment business. And that's why I'm excited for Dying Light 2. Now, I'm sort of worried about the whole entire story, because I'm not saying it sucks, though I'm not really that well-rounded when it comes to choice-based stories. Yes, it's going to be choice-based, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be one of those decisions where it's like, all right, you can do that, but it's gonna cost you. Okay, it won't cost you, but someone's gonna get hurt. It's like one of those choices. I really hope it's not gonna be that bad. Or, although it can't be like that. I just want it to be done right. And yes, this game sometimes has glitches, but not in the way you think. or at least not the way it affects the game. That wasn't a glitch, that was just part of the game. I'm actually serious. I... So yeah, the game isn't as bad as you think. Sure, it has a mediocre story, and the way one guy suggested the city looks bad because it was like one level in Dead Island. It looks good, but it's the exact same building. Well, the following, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do a review on this, but it looks good because it is good. Seriously, it just feels awesome to just be parkouring your way through all of this because it just feels like you're some type of superhuman. Because it's in one of those situations, like I mentioned, where it's like, oh no, I'm surrounded, what do I do? You can just jump on their heads and just get out of there. Oh man, this is why I like this. See? Well, like I said, this has a progression system and I'm all the way leveled up. And you can level up your this, and I can finally upgrade everything. You, you can upgrade your own buggy as well. This is why Dying Light is the is the definition of an upgrade to a previous video game. And that's why Teckland represents the guy in the garage. He's the guy that started off a little bit okay and went to do the best things. And that is all for today. Or in a few minutes. I'm gonna make another video. So yeah, see you in a few minutes.